Welcome fam to another interesting episode. I am studying disability inclusion clubs in secondary school. So this is the first school that I've gone to do a sensitization to them and also to speak to the students about disability, importance of disability, how it's important for them to be a change agent. My name is Monica. This is the Whiskey Sussex Foundation. This is our school project so that we can be able to start mentoring, educating, and enlightening students under the SDG goals of education, of inclusivity, and also inequality. So this is born out of my desire to ensure that we have change agents, because with these students being aware about disability inclusions, for them to be mentored and understand it, they can be able to make an informed and better decision for a better inclusive community and nation at large. So this is me addressing the student, telling them about my life, telling them how I've been navigating and how I wasn't born with disability, but it happened through a motor accident. But there is ability in disability, and that's why I'm here to help put our hands and our minds together to have an inclusive society. So after talking with him and asking, it's voluntarily for you to join the club, and shockingly many people declare their interest beyond my calculation. This is a wonderful principal and the mentor. They are really, really very welcoming. So after my tax on this particular school, it's time to head back home. So this is me trying to transfer inside the car. And I'll tell you, there is a wonderful school, wonderful teacher. Their support was very, very satisfactory, and they really encouraged myself. This their own encouragement makes me to want to do more, in spite of I have no any form of financial support or otherwise, but I knew that where there is a vision, there is a provision. So my people, continue liking and continue encouraging me. Thank you, and drop your comment. With this, we'll have a better, inclusive Nigeria. The journey is not easy, but I know I'll be able to achieve this. So thank you. I'll be taking you through all the steps and all the processes. Bye for now. Bye. So this is the continuation that I continue to address the students. You can see the large number of students and something that is new to them, new to their knowledge, but it's something they used to see around some person with disability, but they don't know the chorus, how to make the environment inclusive for them, or even for them to even understand what it means to be inclusive. Because I told them that if I'm a teacher in your school, will I be able to move around? They said no. So they're having the hint idea what it means when I'm talking about a disability inclusion. And I was really, really impressed with the attention and everything. So there's a large number of students that came out to the help of their principal, to the help of the board, and I'm so glad that I'm able to start this, and I believe that I'll be able to do it beyond my own imagination. So thank you for watching. I address the students. You can see me talking here, addressing them. They are paying attention. After the whole pep talk, enlightening them disability, types of disability, how that my intention is to see the club so that we can learn together, and I also made him to understand the essence of this beyond what they might assume, So, thank you. In fact, I'm really exhausted. I don't know what else to say, but you keep seeing my videos, seeing my outcome because I'll be visiting the schools. So what I wanted you to do is to discuss with them the days that they are available that I can work with. And they also give me their dates. This happened to be the first school, followed by the second school that I'm going to post. It's quite interesting. You must see me addressing this large number of students. I'll be honest with you, our teachers are really, really trying. I'm sure we really underestimate the work of teachers. We need to do better, we need to do more. Because I saw it myself. So me giving them the instances of what we're going to achieve. Know that some disability are not by accident, some are by birth, like autism, like cerebral palsy, and so I have visually impaired, hearing impaired, people that are amputee, spinal cord injured person like me, and many, many other ways. But how are we going to make our environment inclusive for them? Because when you talk about disability, they always think of maybe you need to go to special needs schools. No, what we're looking at is that let everybody understand this. Everybody will need to be a change agent to understand. So this school is not a disability school. There are few students are person with disability. But persons that are not with disability will be able to help to shape our society, because if they don't know what we are going through, they won't be able to help us make the change we are looking for. They won't be able to advocate, because we need to do the advocacy together. That's why I will say that the Westgate Success Foundation is our slogan is all inclusive, no exception. So that means that everybody is involved. It's not only the engagement of person with disability, it's the engagement of all of us for a better society, for a better country, and for an improved system. So it gave me joy, it gave me the drive. And I didn't know how I have that drive, that everybody sees the drive, sees the eagerness that, oh, this is what you want to do. Because when they ask me, when can you start? I said, I can start immediately. Give me your date, I'll work with it. And I agree, when we all understand this, our society will be better. We will have less people being discriminated, being marginalized, and all that. And according to many understanding, many means that they have through this our meetings, discussing, chatting, they'll be able to understand and erect all those wrong means they have about person with disability. Erect some wrong knowledge they know about them. That's the essence of me coming to them. And I know there's a whole lot to discuss. I've already mapped out a discussion for 12 calendar months. I'll tell you, it's mind-blowing, it's interesting. It's something that will give me joy, that I'm imparting in them. Most important is that to impact in them, and they'll be able to do better, and they'll be able to discuss, because tomorrow the students are going to be ministers, they're going to be commissioners, they're going to be principals, they're going to be in hymns of affair. With this knowledge, even in their houses, immediately in their streets, they'll be able to lay their voice, they'll be able to act better, because an informed person will make an informed and a better decision. So it gives me so much joy and gladness that this is a thing I have in my mind for a very long time. But how to start it, having a lot of drawback, been waiting for a lot of things to happen so I can start. But I say I have to, you don't really need to have the word to start something. You can start small and just start, and God and the universe will make it happen much more than you can expect. So this is one of the teachers, addressing them to, telling them how it's important to also learn. And they gave me their support with the shortest notice or period of time. They organized the students, the teachers, and we talked briefly with them, and we all set. And they all set and went into their classes and continued their lessons for the day. So this is what we'll discuss, talking to them. They are important to be a serious-minded student, because this club is only for serious-minded students. It's only for students who are very obedient, who are serious with their studies. Because for you to make a change in a society, you need to be serious with your learning. You need to know why you're in school. So I'm so glad that this has actually kickstart. I've started kickstart this, and I give God the glory. I thank my sisters. I thank my friend. We are all brainstorming and pushing this. And trust me, the go-getter woman, nothing stops me. No matter how the pain, the neuropathic pain and everything. I wake up in the morning, I say, this is what I'm going to do. I commit it in God's hand, and God always go ahead of me and perfect it. So this is it, and I'm so glad that we're in the startup stage and it's doing well. So after I finish addressing, this is their head boy. He also come and addressed him. He's quite an intelligent boy and an intelligent student, and I'm glad that he was able to understand my mission. He was able to do more of like a repertoire of what I just uh, said immediately, and they were glad. And when I said, if you're interested, is voluntarily raise up your hand. Oh my goodness. When I was coming to any schools, I have a mind of 20, 30 students, to be honest. That was my budget in the house. But this school wowed me. What? I was shocked. But I said, wow, that means it's a good task that God has given me to do. And I know as God brings the vision, He will bring the provision. What a day, what a drive. Sitting here reminding me my secondary school days, primary school days. This is small children earlier. I was, wow, to students. So this is how I was, and now I've grown. I've been grown. I've been Agbaya by, and I've been serious Agbaya woman, boys. Look at everybody was just playing. Oh, such a beautiful woman. Oh, such this. How it is. And I said there is ability and disability. So that's why I took the pain to come and let students see me. I'll talk to them, because if I've said the teachers to talk to them, it will not really resonate in their minds, in their thoughts, as it is that I am the one that came to talk to them directly, and they'll see me one. They showed interest, but they're going to see me. So that's my first school, and as I'm starting, I'm not going to address all this number. The people that showed interest is a large number. Let me not just say, but it's a very large number that, like I said earlier, I'm a bit scared, But they say if your vision did not scare you, maybe it's not. So I'm glad that I've started it. So the students are all, I'm telling them, if you're a good student, applaud yourself, be grateful, take your studies serious, just that. I know when you start talking and things I've noted down as I discuss that, talk to that, and other things start flowing, and it was really good. I give God the glory. Say bye. Continue watching. It's your girl Monica. In this my channel, I talk about disability, and now I'm setting up disability club in secondary school to sensitize, to educate them, to impact in them, so they can be a change agent into society and be more inclusive, you know, in everything they do. I give a big shout out to my carer, Agnes. You did a good work. Thank you so much.